Have you ever had an amazing day where everything seemed to go perfectly? How would you like to have that happen every day? I know it may be hard to believe, but it's possible. And in this video, I'll show you how. But before I forget, please like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to get more videos like this. Let's face it, if every day was as good as our best day, we'd have an amazing life, right? But the reason we have bad days is because we structure our days incorrectly. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make every day a good day, so every day can be productive and fulfilling. But before I do, it's important to understand why we have bad days. Most people aren't intentional enough to have amazing days on a regular basis. Plus, we don't remove the things that derail us and get us off track. Let's think about what happens during most people's average day. Maybe we go to work and let life happen, or we go with a schedule or a plan or a list of things we need to do. We all have good intentions, but things come up and we get interrupted. Or maybe we check our email or social media and something throws us off our schedule and our entire day gets derailed. Then we come home discouraged, defeated, and in a bad mood, wondering what happened. It happens to everyone. I've had many days where I've looked back on my day wondering what I did. I knew I worked and it felt like I worked really hard, but the day had been such a chaotic blur that I don't remember what I accomplished or if I accomplished anything important. I did a lot of busy work, but I wasn't productive. Does this sound familiar? Well, it doesn't have to be. So before you try to fix the problem with a better plan, or maybe a daily planner, I've tried that too, or another productivity app, let's fix the core problem first, which is the reason why this keeps happening in the first place. We don't have good days every day because we forget how we are wired. It's human nature to avoid pain when we're struggling with something during the day. We let distractions like email or social media distract us when we struggle with something. When we are doing something that's difficult, it's easy to think, hey, I'm going to take a break from this really quick and check my email and come back. And then we get distracted and at the end of the day wonder what happened, right? We've all been there, we've all done that. So the first step to having a good day every day is to understand how we are wired. We will always try to avoid pain. It's human nature. We all have a certain amount of energy and discipline at the beginning of every day. Our discipline and energy is kind of like our phone battery. At the beginning of the day, we start with a full charge, but the more we use it, the faster it drains. By the end of the day, it's easy to be mentally and physically drained and have nothing left to give. For an example, it's easier for us to make decisions at the beginning of the day versus the end of the day. I remember my wife asking me what I wanted for dinner one night after a difficult day I had. I couldn't come up with an answer. I sat there and I just stared at her. It was hard for me to even respond with, hey honey, I don't know, just make anything. Obviously I wasn't that soft about it. I was just like, I don't know, just make me something. Has something like this ever happened to you? If so, then you're human too. My point is, this is how humans work. And we should structure our day to work with the way we are wired versus trying to fight against it. To have a good day every day, structure your ideal day to put the stuff that takes the most discipline for you first. Create systems and strategies to remove distractions. Develop principles for helping you make decisions faster with less effort. And create an ideal day framework so it's easier for you to structure your days in such a way where you win and have a good day more consistently. Of course, this is easier said than done. So in the next few videos we release, I'll show you how to create your ideal day framework, remove distractions, and create your own decision-making principles. So subscribe to make sure you get notified when we publish them. It's important to remember that your ideal day only needs to make sense to you. You don't need to try to fit into someone else's box or someone else's ideal day, and they don't need to fit into yours. So when you hear someone say, this is exactly how to do it, I would say BS. That's me personally, because we are all different. Plus, there are more ways than one to win in life, and especially with this. So don't feel like you have to fit into someone else's mold to be successful with this. You just have to understand the core components, and then you can craft the ideal day framework that will work the best for you. And I'll break this down in my next video, so subscribe below to get notified when we publish it. So to recap, here's what you need to do to make every day a good day. First, do the work that takes the most discipline for you first. Second, remove the distractions or create a set time to check things that can get you off track, like email. Third, lay out your days in an ideal day framework that works for you. More on that in the next video. Track what works and what doesn't, and improve the process as you go to refine this process and your ideal day. So that's it for this lesson. If you like this video, please hit the like button for me below. Subscribe to get more videos in this series that I plan on releasing next week. And if you have any questions or feedbacks or thoughts on this video, please post them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and hear your thoughts on this. It's fun recording it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.